Hi everyone, Steve Visic, Director of SmartSend. SmartSend and Couriers Please have a long-standing 8-year relationship, and today I'm talking with Mark McGinley, CEO from Couriers Please. I'll be asking him a few questions about the business and the latest news. Hi Mark, how are you?
Good, Steve. Thanks for having me. Good to see you virtually.
Good to see you. All right, let's get into it. So, for those that don't know Couriers Please, can you give us a quick summary of your business and what you specialise in?
Yeah, we were founded in 1983, so we've been around a long time. We were owned by New Zealand Post from 2000. At one stage, we were part owned by DHL, and we've been a wholly owned subsidiary of Singapore Post since 2014. We're a last mile e-commerce logistics company. We've got 300 staff and 750 franchisees. So we're a franchise model. So our franchisees operate with a designated territory and they generate their income from their activity. So it's a really good business model. And as I say, we specialize in e-commerce logistics.
Okay. And I suppose that flows on to my next question. Why do you feel Couriers Please is a good fit for the e-commerce industry?
E-commerce is our core focus, Steve. So where all our businesses might do pallets, might do business to business, store fulfillment, that sort of thing. Our focus has solely been on e-commerce for the last, I've been CEO since the last 4 years. So we're really focused on e-commerce in Australia. So that's our core competency.
Okay. And from your experience, what type of products fit well within your system?
One of our big advantages, Steve, is our hub and spoke model. So we're able to do same-day deliveries through our current infrastructure as part of our core competency. So we can do same-day deliveries at scale. So it's not point to point. Don't charge a premium for it, but we do same-day delivery. Next day delivery is also part of our suite of products. We just launched returns, our new returns platform called Boomerang. It's going really successfully since we launched it. We also have a partnership with Hub, which is our PUDO network, pickup and delivery network, of over 2,000 locations throughout Australia, where you can drop off freight, pick up freight. If there's no one home, we can leave the freight there. So it's a very convenient 24/7 service. So we're continually evolving, but there are core products that we currently offer at the moment.
Okay. And more specifically, what sort of products themselves sort of do you find fit well within your system? As in, is it pallets, is it cartons, tubes?
No, we're a small parcel company, Steve. So we've got a 32 kilo limit per parcel, 1.8 meter per parcel. So we're very much a small parcel company, which fits in really well with e-commerce. The average size of e-commerce is about 2 kilos. Yeah. So that fits right within our profile.
Okay. And tell us the latest news on Couriers Please. The latest, what's happening with the business, the latest technology improvements, that sort of thing.
So in the last 12 months, we've invested, multiple millions of dollars in our optimization and technology development. So we've just, for the first time, actually had automation in our Sydney facility. So it's the first time CP have had automation, which really, as a game changer for us, allows us to scale up and down really quickly. It's much more efficient than our current manual processes. We've just launched a new delivery app for our franchisees. So it's new hardware and new software. We call it CP Go, which is an interactive delivery management system, putting the consumer front of mind. So the consumer now is in control of their delivery. They can see, they can manage the timing of the delivery, flexibility, different options around no signature. You can drop at a hub location. You can drop at a neighbor. So really just putting that consumer right in front of the whole delivery experience. So that's what we've been working on for the last 12 months. And again, it's been a real game changer for us.
Okay, good to hear. And so we're recording this in April 2020 in the middle of the COVID-19 dramas. So how has that been impacting your operations?
Massively. Like, I'm really proud of what we've been able to achieve over this period. So obviously we've had to invoke our social distancing protocols and our BCP protocols, and it has had an impact on the operation. So we've had to extend our sortation times into night shifts and weekend shifts so as to allow less people in the facility at any one time. We've had to stagger our depot times so there's less franchisees in the depot at the same time. We've had to introduce contactless deliveries and contactless pickups, which I have to say the public and the consumers have really been very accepting of, as have our customers. And then also, like with other companies, we've had to introduce new sanitation protocols around hand sanitizers and face masks for our franchisees and our staff. We've got van sanitation stations. We've had to invoke our work from home policies. Most of our staff's now working from home, except for essential staff. We've had to extend our operating hours to cope with the huge volumes that we have experienced over the last 6-7 weeks. So whereas a lot of businesses have been negatively impacted, that's been more than compensated by others. Combination of some panic buying, to be fair, around things like office equipment, sports equipment, food, alcohol, pet food. We've seen a lot of spikes in those categories, where other categories like fashion have obviously declined. Discretionary spending has decreased, so we're seeing those impacts. Look, as a courier company, we're really appreciative about our essential service status, and we take it very, very seriously. We're very grateful that we're allowed to work and our teams are allowed to work. So, as I say, we take those responsibilities really serious. But it has a massive impact on the whole courier industry, to be fair.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm sure it has. All right. So, last question. And what's on the 12-month horizon for Couriers Please?
Look, over the next 12 months, obviously with COVID, we need to normalize and stabilize our operations. So what is our really focus on our service, Steve, to meet the demands of the market. We are introducing some new products to meet those demands, specifically around twilight deliveries and 4-hour deliveries. We are seeing an increased demand for that speed of delivery. And we're also working with various crowdsourcing companies around the need to scale up and down to meet the volume demands. And we're also continuing to expand on our technology transformation journey, which is pretty well advanced, but more automation, more digital transformation. So there's enough to keep us going, Steve. We're very busy, but as I say, we're very appreciative to be and work at all during this time.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I appreciate that, Mark. Thank you. Good luck with it for the next 12 months and during this COVID-19 period. And yep, talk to you soon.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for your time. Thanks for having me. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.